For my persuasive speech, this is Jason. Mason and Morgan. And Jamie and Sparky. Close enough. Did you know that each and every one of you could save 18 lives a year? One blood donation can save up to 3 lives, and you are eligible to donate 6 times a year. According to MetLife.com, 2010, it isn't every day that you can do something to save someone's life. But it can be a common experience if you give blood. Blood is indeed something special. It can't be manufactured, reproduced, bought, or substituted. It can only be donated from a generous donor. I am an active blood donor. Donating blood is something that lies close to my heart. I have 3 immediate family members that have received blood transfusions and have been given a second chance at life. I try to donate blood every time that the blood drive is in Atkinson or Stewart. It makes me feel good to know that I am helping save lives. There is a tremendous need for blood donations in the United States. I am going to tell you some facts about donating blood, the high demand statistics and who needs your blood, and what occurs during the donation process. Donating blood saves lives. That life that is saved could be yours someday. Please watch your papers for your local blood drives in your hometowns and make an appointment to give the gift of life. You will feel great about the decision that you have made to help someone live another day with their loved ones. Are you 17 years old? Do you weigh more than 110 pounds? Do you believe you're fairly healthy? Can you imagine not having your spouse, friend, family member, or loved one because they needed a blood transfusion and there was no blood for them to get, so they died? Do you want to help save lives? If so, then you should donate blood. I feel that a lot of people don't donate blood because they are uneducated about the process and don't truly understand how much of a difference they could make for someone that is in dire need of blood. I would like to tell you some of the facts surrounding blood donations to clear up any misconceptions and show you some statistics that will speak for themselves. There are many facts about donating blood. The fact is that blood is needed every day from donors, and the process to donate blood is very safe. According to RedCrossBlood.org 2010, some blood donating facts are: more than 38,000 blood donations are needed every day. A total of 30 million blood components are transfused in the U.S. each year. A single car accident victim can require more than 100 pints of blood. There are 16 million blood donations collected in the U.S. in a year. There are 9.5 million blood donors in the U.S. in a year. 5 million people receive blood donations in the U.S. in a year. Less than 38% of the U.S. population is eligible to donate blood. The average adult has 10 pints of blood in their body. Roughly 1 pint is given when you donate blood. Every blood donation contains red blood cells, platelets, and plasma. Plasma only has a shelf life of 5 days. Red blood cells must be used within 45 days of your donation. Only 7% of people in the U.S. have O-negative blood type. O-negative blood type donors are the universal blood donors, and their blood can be given to any person. Type O-negative blood is needed in emergencies before the patient's blood type is known, or if a newborn needs blood. According to americasblood.org 2010, you must wait at least 12 months after having a tattoo to donate. Donating blood is not a painful procedure. You will feel a slight pinch when the needle is inserted, but the rest is a walk in the park. Blood donors are eligible to donate every 8 weeks or 56 days. A donor can give blood 6 times a year. That is potentially saving 18 lives a year. How awesome is that? There is no need to worry about getting AIDS or another disease from donating blood. All of the supplies that are used for you are sterile and open just for you. They are disposed of properly when your blood donation is done. If you have been deferred previously for being anemic, keep trying to donate. Your iron levels in your blood can and will change. You will probably be able to donate the next time the drive is in your town. Beef up your diet and eat lots of proteins, high protein foods. Stay hydrated and eat a good meal after you donate. This will keep you from getting fatigued. Some blood types are more common than others, but the rarest type of blood is the type that is not needed when it is not available when it is needed. Now that you know some of the facts about blood donations, let's take a look at the necessity of blood donations and see who needs your blood. Many innocent people are deprived of life every day. Why is this? Because there is a tremendous need for people to donate their blood in the country, and that need is growing higher all the time. The demand for blood never lets up. Ongoing advances in medical treatments allow us to lead longer, healthier lives. However, many of these treatments also require blood transfusions as part of the patient's care. Transfusions are critical to a patient's return to good health. According to MetLife.com 2010, the people who need blood come in all ages and from all ethnic and economic walks of life. They require transfusions to replace blood that they have lost during surgery, because of car accidents or internal bleeding, and to treat diseases. Many recipients are hospital patients. Others are people who appear to be healthy. Chances are pretty good that you know someone that has received blood. They include cancer patients. Some cancer patients need blood every time that they receive chemotherapy. Sickle cell patients, leukemia patients, premature infants, hemophiliac patients, patients that have complications with childbirth, surgery patients, accident victims, and burn and trauma victims. I have 3 immediate family members that have received blood donations and are able to talk with me about their experiences or their children's experiences. I thank God every day that there was enough blood for my family members to receive so that they could be here with me. I don't know how I could possibly live without any of them. My family is my life. In 1997, my husband Jason was involved in a serious car accident that almost took his life. He was bleeding internally and also externally. He was put on life support and received many liters of blood to keep him alive. He is the love of my life. How could I live without him? How could you live without someone that you love and means the world to you? When I asked Jason what he would like to say to donors since he has been the recipient of blood through transfusions, he stated, "I want blood donators to know that I truly appreciate their unselfish contribution and thank them for their gift of blood. Without them, many lives would be lost, including my own. I am so glad that I am around to watch my children grow up and can lead a normal life with my family. I hope that people realize that donating blood is an essential resource for the well-being of our society." Jason Mitchell, September 28, 2010. In 2005, my sister Lisa's 6-month-old baby boy Brett had to have reconstructive skull surgery to correct his trigonocephaly. He was born without any soft spots on his head. Brett had to receive 2 liters of blood during his surgery because he had uncontrollable bleeding from the bones in his skull. 2 liters of blood may not seem like a lot to you, but when you reference that a baby only has 1 cup of blood in their body at birth, that is a lot of blood. When I interviewed Lisa and asked her what her thoughts were on blood transfusion, she stated, "If there weren't people that donated blood, I wouldn't have my precious baby boy to hold and love every day. I am so thankful that people are so generous and gave my son the chance to grow up and experience life to his fullest potential. It is unbelievable to look at Brett and think that 5.5 years ago, I was worried about him dying. And now I look at him as he is almost ready to turn 6 and wonder how I can get the boy to possibly slow down. He is a very energetic little boy, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Our family feels extremely blessed to have Brett in our lives. He brings sunshine to everyone that he is around." Lisa Alder, September 28, 2010. In 2009, my sister-in-law Amber lost a large amount of blood during her emergency C-section. It was discovered that she had a blood clotting disorder. She had to receive many liters of blood to keep her alive. Not only was she dealing with the pain from her C-section, but also she was terribly ill due to all of her blood loss. Thank goodness there was blood for her to receive, because she had a brand new baby that needed his mommy to be around to take care of him. As you can see, the varieties of people that need your blood are endless. Are you ready to step up to the plate and donate blood and give someone the gift of life? I will tell you about the donation process and what you will experience when you go to the blood bank to donate your blood. The donation process from the time you arrive until the time you leave takes about an hour. The donation itself is about 8 to 10 minutes on average. According to redcrossblood.org 2010, there are 4 basic steps in the blood donation process. The steps in the process are registration, health history and mini physical, donation, and refreshments. Registration is the first step. Blood bank volunteers and staff will sign you in and go over basic eligibility and donation information. You must be healthy on the day that you go to donate, weigh at least 110 pounds, be 17 years of age, and haven't donated in the past 8 weeks. You will read information about donating blood and will be asked to show a donor card or another form of ID. When you are done reading the pamphlet, you will go and sit and wait to be called back by a person to do your health history and mini physical. When your name is called, you will be taken to a room or booth, depending on where you are donating your blood at, to do the mini physical and get your health history. You will be asked some questions during a private and confidential interview about your health history and places you have traveled. These are all simple yes and no answers. Then you will get your temperature, pulse, blood pressure, and hemoglobin level checked. They check your hemoglobin level with a small drop of blood from your finger. After you are done with the health history and mini physical, the interviewer will take you out to the donation floor to an available donating chair. You will be positioned in a chair that looks like a recliner and is quite cozy. Your feet will be elevated and you will be reclined back. The person that will be drawing your blood will get all the supplies ready for your donation, look for a good vein, and clean your arm. Then they will insert a brand new needle into your arm. This feels like a quick pinch and is over in seconds. The actual donation process only takes 8 to 10 minutes. When approximately 1 pint of blood has been collected, the donation is complete and a staff person will remove the needle and place a bandage on your arm. You will then be taken to a refreshments area where they like you to stay for 15 minutes and have a light snack and something to drink. In conclusion, there is a tremendous need for blood donations in the United States. I hope that after hearing my speech, you know the facts about donating blood, the necessity of blood donations and who needs your blood, and what occurs during the blood donation process. That you will make an appointment the next time the blood drive is in your community and give the gift of life. According to NYE.edu 2005, blood is a potent symbol. It transports more than just oxygen. Blood also carries the promise of a future, a record of the past, and a link with others, sometimes relatives, sometimes strangers. Donating blood is similar to marriage in the essence that each one requires giving up part of oneself for a greater purpose. In marriage, you give up part of yourself to someone that you love, and in donating blood, you give up part of yourself to save someone else. Donating blood saves lives. The life that is saved could be yours someday. Donating blood is a simple thing to do, but it can make a huge difference in the lives of others. You have a gift that you can keep on giving. Since you can spare it, why not share it? You will feel great about the decision that you made to help someone live another day with their loved ones. I know that I feel blessed to see another laugh, another smile, another hug, another chance with the ones I love. Please make an appointment to donate blood. It's about life. Here's my audience.
Fingers on it.
Jason, Morgan, Mason, and Boo.